Governor Abbott is now calling for a ban on data centers here in rural Texas.
Some are calling it an about-face from remarks he made just last year. Fox 4's Stephen Dial is in the studio tonight to break it down. Stephen.
Steve, in recent months, council meetings in places like Fort Worth and Wilmer have been packed with residents speaking out against data centers. Now, Governor Abbott says that data centers need to have more scrutiny as to where they can be built. This week, Abbott was in East Texas to talk about property taxes, but he brought up the topic of data centers, saying that they should not be built in rural Texas neighborhoods and that those need to have more regulations. Take a listen.
Pushing back against these AI data centers that are trying to build in our neighborhoods. I've made clear already, any AI data center even thinking about coming here, they got to bring their own money, bring their own power, reuse their own water, and do it in a way that reduces the cost of electricity for residents across our state. Then two more things. We must prohibit them from building AI data centers in rural Texas neighborhoods, and we must eliminate the tax break they are getting.
Now, these comments are different from when Governor Abbott was with the Google CEO in Midlothian last November. Then, Google announced the development of 2 new centers in Haskell and Armstrong counties.
Google is now going to have a larger AI data center footprint, more so than any other state in the United States, and as I understand it, more so than any other country in the entire world. Texas will be the centerpiece for AI data centers for Google in the entire world.
A June UT Texas Politics Project poll asked voters about data centers. 56% of people polled said that they oppose construction of those centers in their community. 29% supported it. I asked Rice University political analyst Mark Jones about this heated topic.
Well, it's a mixed issue. So Texans actually like the benefits of data centers in terms of ChatGPT and their ability to do things online. On the other hand, it's a not in my backyard situation where they don't want a data center very close to them. And also, as you get into rural areas, what is meant by close becomes essentially a broader definition, and people are increasingly worried about data centers using water, using electricity, and creating noise without providing much in the way of jobs.
Jones told me that Abbott is likely going to push the legislature next year to pass new laws to give counties more power when it comes to data center contracts. Heather.
All right, Stephen Dial in studio. Thank you.